Hey everyone, thanks for coming today and listening to me. Today I would like to talk about something I learned very recently here in New York because I've been to some conferences um, with Draymond Johns, and he told me something very interesting, which is about distribution channel, and so surprisingly, and also what made it success. And it's actually it can be summed up with something very simple and something very interesting, which actually seems obvious and that most people don't do. What it is that if you want to sell, you need to go to your customer. And where is the best place to be for selling, especially online? Is it through your own website, which at the start will have very limited traffic, or is it through selling on the most visible platform? What is the first research engine in the world? It's Google. Everybody, well, most people know that, except maybe Chinese who choose obviously Baidu, which is the biggest there. What's the second one? YouTube. That's why I'm making videos, because then people will be able to find me and have access to content that might interest them. And video learning is much faster than actually reading through articles, and it could be much more easy for certain type of people to actually learn through replicating what some others show them, and then they will improve. And that's very interesting. And even more than that, what is the biggest shop in the world online? That's Amazon. If you're not interested in Amazon, you can take other example like eBay, like Prime Minister in France. Every online platform, the biggest which are known. Probably Facebook is gonna turn like that, and very soon. And I find it very interesting to say, if you want to start by selling a product, and if you have never done that, and if you don't know how to start or what to do with your brand, maybe the first step is not to make your own website and start promoting your own website and your own brand, because actually you haven't tested, you haven't validated your market. You don't know if people actually want to buy your product in a mass market. Maybe you have sold a few products or a few prototypes to your neighbors and they've liked it, but they knew you, or maybe you've made a pop-up store somewhere and you had some sort of hype for one day or two. But actually to reach mass market, it's much, especially online, it's more interesting to actually test on a big platform where you can be seen by millions of people and be bought very quickly. And if you're successful there is no way then you can use the money you've made there to actually switch to a more private types of selling and different distribution channel. Maybe you're not interested in selling on Amazon or on that types of channel, but I think personally, as a somebody interested in the lean startup ideas, that selling on Amazon, which is actually no cost if you don't sell at the start, is a very powerful tool for you to actually start and validate if you actually have a market for your product. And if you're not selling a service, but you're actually manufacturing something, maybe in China, maybe where you live, maybe at home, maybe even handmade artisanal product like soap, for example, you could actually do that and evolve very quickly through that. But the key point for this is also to say, if you want to sell something, the first things you need to do is also to identify in your specific market where is and what is the biggest marketplace. I don't know, if you want to sell bikes, maybe there's a specific e-commerce online focused on bike in your country, and it is where the biggest number of bikes are sold. This is where you need to be. You don't need to be on your own website where you'll maybe have limited traffic and you will have a lot of struggle promoting it, because the competition is increasingly difficult to overcome online, because there's much more people getting online every day. So what is important is just stand out of the crowd, wherever you are, but on the big platform. It is a little bit like politics. You need to be among everybody and just a little bit higher and just a little bit more visible to actually top your market and be very successful. I hope that was interesting and helping, and I really liked that part, because for me, with no sales background, just going into the main environment to sell was very interesting, because now I know I'm capable of selling. Before, I didn't know how to actually reach people, how to sell something, and through just going to platform where people go for buying, because this is what Amazon is. People who goes on Amazon are here to buy something. If you can be there, just promote well, present well, have your own brand on Amazon set up, and you'll be very successful. You need to meet your customers. That's the key point of selling. Meet your customers. Real life, online, that doesn't matter. You need to meet them. If you meet them, you're going to be successful. Thank you very much. Have a good day.